everybody, and welcome to Strike All-Stars. It's a huge night here. It's a huge week here on the Shock Wrestling universe during All-Star Week. I am your general manager of Friday Night Strike, Johnny Von Hollywood, setting up for the Global Championship match that Alex Terrible earned last week on Friday Night Strike. And joining me in the booth is Rod Kip. Welcome in, Rod Kip.
Hey.
Why don't you tell our audience what happened last week for Alex Terrible to get the opportunity to face the Raven here tonight on All-Star Night?
Well, he beat my boy Gaz in the Battle Royale, and he is no mask again.
I like that you specified that he beat your boy Gaz. Yes, just last week we had a Battle Royale where I wanted only new stars to compete so that it'd be wrestlers that never won a world title in the Battle Royale match. Alex Terrible got away with the win, still a part of the Dark Fellowship, I believe, but walking out with the Toronto Maple Leafs jersey. All-Star Strike here tonight is very hockey themed. Meanwhile, All-Star Call was very basketball themed. Now, what do you got to say about Alex Terrible as you've seen him grow in the Dark Fellowship, and now without a mask?
And now without a mask, I don't know. He's cool. I think he's more intimidating without the mask.
He does look like a fierce competitor that you would have to face here in the Shock Wrestling Friday Night Strike ring. But tonight, he is facing the global champion in the Raven. The Raven has been a bad bird recently here in the Shock Wrestling universe, complaining, whining. He finally was put on top of the world and became a Shockwave Global Champion, and nothing has changed about Bird Brain. He still continues to whine every single week. He continues to say that, I'm gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna go home and play video games instead of defending my title. The main character, the Raven, oh crap, I can't say that. Crappy design.
Look at that.
On his shirt.
He put a heart
Detroit
over it.
Red Wings.
That's so mean. That's so disrespectful.
Look. The Red Wings suck. Back in the past, 2008, 2009, the Pittsburgh Penguins faced the Red Wings in the Stanley Cup Finals. The Red Wings were able to get away with it in 2008, but then the Penguins came back the next year, a big old rematch against the Red Wings, and Penguins were able to win it. That was a fun 2 years, Rod Kip.
Ooh.
So, Rod Kip, what's your knowledge about hockey?
Stick and puck.
Beautiful. We did make the joke last week when I brought up my complaints about the Florida Panthers. He asked if it was racing.
I thought it was racing.
Look, that's okay, Rodkip. It happens. The Shockwave Global Championship on the line here tonight. An opportunity of a lifetime for a new superstar who has never held a belt, and for a new superstar that has conquered the Battle Royale here in Friday Night Strike leading to All-Star Week. Well, what are your thoughts on this match tonight, Rod Kip? What do you think's going to happen?
It should have been Gaz. That's what I think.
Alex Terrible has a chainsaw on his dick.
What? Can we even say that now? Is that allowed? Can we say dick?
I thought I could sneak it through, but now that you specified it, I feel like probably not.
Probably not. Woo!
Raven's got a bird on his hawk.
Oh. just the Raven.
You didn't say anything when I said, what do you expect out of this match tonight?
Oh,
I didn't hear any response from you.
I'm
so
sorry.
You didn't respond.
No, I didn't. No, I expect
Alex
Terrible to win. At
right.
least someone will defend the championship.
Rod Kip's thinking. I agree with you, Rod Kip, but as well as thinking that a new superstar like Alex Terrible would be able to overpower the Raven. Of course, it is a...
He's done it before.
The Nest versus the Dark Fellowship. Now, I can't necessarily say it's a rivalry that's been running for the ages, but the two heads of the Nest and the Dark Fellowship, the Raven and Animus, of course, their rivalry runs strong. Alex Terrible being a part of the Dark Fellowship, being a tag team partner of Bird Dog. I think, puts in the hate for the Raven here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Here on Friday Night Strikes All-Star Night, we also have a ton of huge matches coming up. But putting the Global Championship on the line right away, we could start this night with disappointment, Rod.
Oh, so true.
Big hits here by Alex Terrible onto Bird Brain.
Unless Alex Terrible wins, then there is no disappointment, and we start off strong.
I mean, you say that, but you are one of the first people to complain about the Dark Fellowship, I feel.
It's the
Roll up here, the Raven.
It's the lesser of two evils. You gotta pick the least evil.
It is the lesser of two evils, I agree. The Nest with Avian Talon on the outside of the ring wearing their Detroit Red Wings jerseys. Another slam down to the mat by Alex Terrible. This has got to be it. No.
What if, though? What if?
We're not worthy chance here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
I like this logo.
Yes, All-Star Week has been fun with some special stages on Monday Night Raw and here on Friday Night Strike.
I like the
choke slam onto the Raven. Into a cover here by Alex Terrible.
See,
1, 2, 3. No!
Aww. Ref,
could you imagine how proud Animus would be for Alex Terrible to walk back into the Dark Fellowship with that Global Championship?
Animus would have been on his phone right away, ready to talk some smack. Alex, no! You can't get distracted like this!
Talon distracting Alex Terrible on the outside as Raven throws him straight into the turnbuckles. An intense match here tonight. Offense back and forth by both of these competitors. A slam down to the mat. Raven with yet another cover. Easy out.
I had full faith.
Raven putting flames on his butt of his gear.
That means his pants are on fire. He's a liar.
He is a liar. He is one of the worst champions I've ever seen around the Shock Wrestling universe in all of my years of commentating Shock Wrestling. Oh! 1,
you can't do
2.
This.
I thought that was.
I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought we were about to complain and groan that he won again.
The Raven standing tall over. No, Alex Terrible able to roll away now.
Ooh, the back and forth. We love this, guys. We love this.
Trading blows back and forth here tonight.
That don't look like no trading to me.
Oh, Alex Terrible clearly with the upper hand.
Wow, I'm making him
Spinning
bleed.
Punch there. Beautiful. We like to see bloody the Raven.
We love the Raven bloody.
Now, of course, in the past, Rod Kip used to play video games with the Raven. I know as a crowd pleaser, it seems Ace has restricted you from being allowed to do that. Choke slam by Alex Terrible into a cover. 1, 2, 3. No!
Oh. So close.
That was so close.
I was gonna say, sometimes you gotta lose things to gain stuff. Is that, I don't know.
Another
some dumb shit like that.
You were close. Take one step backwards and 2 steps forwards.
Exactly.
Oh my God! Again with that move by the Raven. I hate the Raven. Why'd we book this as our first match? This is terrible.
You wanted to get out of the way already.
If Alex Terrible doesn't win this, this will be terrible.
Oh,
Haluva kick by the Raven. Oh no, Alex Terrible looking down for the count here tonight on All-Star Night, able to get out of it once again.
He said not today.
Now, back in the day when you used to play video games with the Raven, did you ever see an evil Raven, a mean Raven that would come out on top like this once he finally got the World Championship?
I never expected to see this day. I didn't think he would turn out like this. No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't expect him to be like this.
I don't know if that was a real coup de grace, but using the Raven's own moves against him, unable to do it here against the Bird.
Look, if he pulls out a Haluva kick, then we know.
Then we know. He's getting distracted once again by Talon on the outside of the ring.
Can't do this! No!
Quick roll up by the Bird Brain. This is ridiculous. How do you become a wrestler here and get distracted so easily?
You gotta...
We have the blockbuster division. Everybody sees a squirrel and they stop in their tracks. Raven setting up here against Alex Terrible. Oh. Big kick there by the Raven.
Now he goes for his own coup de grace, perhaps.
Missing it, though. Alex Terrible able to roll out of the way. Going right back after the Bird. Power bomb. Oh, another one.
Maybe a third one.
And then a third.
Maybe we'll go one more time.
Beautiful.
Never mind.
Hopefully that's enough to put the Raven away for the Shockwave Global Championship.
What?
No. Rodkip, I'm disappointed in Alex Terrible right now.
You said disappointed
being trained by somebody like Animus may not have too many benefits.
You said that, and I thought you were going to say it in me, and I was about to get ready to get on defense.
Rodkip hasn't caused me any stress here tonight on Friday Night Strike, but...
another
Haluva kick! Could that be enough to put Alex Terrible away? To another kick out.
See?
Alex Terrible survives here on Friday Night Strike.
I'm sorry. Maybe Animus picked the wrong partner. Maybe he had an ace up his... Well, no pun intended. An ace up his sleeve.
Nice. I got it. Nice. That was pretty funny, Rodkip. Oh!
Put him in the single...
in the tags or the singles?
The singles.
Because of course Jay Keogh lost the Zoom Championship last week to Nikki Fox. Animus and Jay Keogh holding on to the Shock Tag Team titles.
Gotta have something, I guess.
But don't forget, we have a huge night throughout the night. A lot of matches here on All-Star Reich, including our All-Star Rumble at the end of the night. Oh my God. Raven taking down Alex Terrible once again here.
Coup de grace.
Picking him right back up. What would you do at this point in the match? We're over 14 minutes into this match tonight, Rodkip.
At this point,
what would your strategy be to take down the Raven?
This late, I just go for pins. You know, you use up a lot of energy breaking free from the count. Eventually, you just gotta get tired.
2! Bullshit!
GBH, you can rectify this.
What do you mean?
You can rectify this.
How?
You know.
I don't know.
I think you do.
Our audience may not know.
You're general manager. You have all the control.
Even with the win here tonight against Alex Terrible.
All right, so that means it can only go up from here.
All right, is that what that means?
Yeah, we got
Explain
through
to our audience,
we got through the worst. Now we're gonna see the best. Simple as that.
Righty. This stupid guy. Okay, that is a positive way to look at it, Rodkip. We got the worst match of the night done early on.
Exactly.
The Ravens gonna go home and play video games or some crap. This is beautiful. This is exactly what we needed here. Not the win by the Bird, but you know.
That it's over.
As we move on here tonight, the newest Kaiva family member has kept calling out Killa Von Hollywood.
That's so mean.
Look, I think all of the Kaiva family members suck. I think Germstar sucks.
Me too.
Not an original thought in any of you Shock Wrestling fans' bodies, that's for sure.
So true.
Here tonight on Toronto, Canada's very special, I don't even know what this is called. All-Star Night?
Killa.
All-Star Week of the... Yes, Killa is making her way down here on Friday Night Strike.
You know what my favorite part of this ring?
What? Explain. Yes, we didn't get a chance during our first Shockwave Global Championship match to talk about the stage and ring here.
I love the coloring. I love the logo. Is that like a hockey inspired logo type stuff?
I wouldn't say necessary. I wouldn't say it's inspired by a specific All-Star games, but it does fit into an All-Star logo for sure.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I didn't see her name.
It said like Alani. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. It was like it's ALANI. How do you say that? Okay, good talk. Anyway,
Alani is Hawaiian for orange tree,
she's not
reflecting
orange or a tree.
Hawaiian's island's natural beauty and abundance.
Abundance
Alani
of
is
what?
here. Of wrestlers they sent to us, I guess. Alani Kaiva, allegedly a Kaiva sister.
Like
What are your thoughts on her
full-blooded?
so far?
Or just a name?
What?
Nothing. I'm just saying stuff here.
We're supposed to be commentating together, Rodkip. Rodkip's rambling to the audience.
We can interact with the audience.
Alani Kaiva taking on Killa here tonight after calling her out.
The best.
Throwing her to the outside of the ring. Of course, we just saw on Monday Night Call last week, Ashley versus Mac Daddy, the spoiler, where Mac was able to get the upper hand. And of course, just last week on Friday Night Strike, we had Lada lose to Victoria Rose. Victoria Rose, your scary box holder here
So
in the women's
true.
division.
And then we
Two
did
scary boxes.
Then we did the Bon Jovi thing. Don't forget that.
And yes, they did the Bonjo. Yes, I cheered. Two scary boxes still floating around here in the Shock Wrestling universe. One on Victoria Rose here.
What do you think
If
they're
you
gonna
were
cash
a
in on?
holder of a cash-in box, what would you do?
I'd cash in when they're super weak. Just like Kaz did. He picked his moment.
And
he knew when to strike.
now,
Again,
of
no
course,
pun intended.
I was just about to say something that I don't think is true.
I'll let you know.
I think, well, Money in the Bank's this weekend, ain't it? And to cover
in the weekend, I think.
one No, only a 1 count by Alani Kaiva.
I don't know. Flame sent me a message about it, but I didn't understand it.
Money in the Bank 2025. What day is Money in the Bank? Into a cover here. No. Able to roll away from it. Killa getting the upper hand against Alani Kaiva. All right, men's Money in the Bank. Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, El Grande Americano. Who's going to win?
Yo, LA Knight, he's in it?
Look at this. Killa able to get out of that fierce move by Alani Kaiva. Is LA Knight your pick?
Yeah. I love LA Knight.
I feel like it's going to be El Grande Americano.
I hope not.
I feel like it's going to be.
I want it to be LA Knight.
So what, are you telling me that... I don't know who's going to win the Money in the Bank.
LA Knight.
I feel like it'd be useless to have Penta win. I feel like Penta's just so over. Does he need that win? Seth Rollins... What? Oh, yippee. Seth Rollins is going to have the cash-in box. We're just repeating storylines. Oh, yippee. Solo Sikoa sucks.
Yeah, he hasn't been cool anymore.
All right, moving on then. The Money in the Bank for the women's. Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie back here.
Wait, no, you said those too fast.
More hits here by Alani Kaiva, throwing Killa into the ropes. Slam down right onto her face, right onto the broken kendo stick. In for a cover here tonight. Another kick out by Killa Von Hollywood. All right, I'll read it slower. Alexa Bliss. Roxanne Perez. Rhea Ripley. Julia. Naomi. Stephanie Vakir.
Well, I think it's gonna be Rhea Ripley, and just
the winner already happened, so you're an idiot.
What?
Yes, it was last week.
I didn't know. I don't keep. Then who won then? You made me look like a fool in front of everyone. I can't believe you.
Killa regaining the upper hand against Alani Kaiva, but no, Alani going for the choke slam on Killa on the outside of the ring.
Don't do that. You can't.
Well, I know I asked you previously here, Rodkip, but how would you defend yourself against a kendo stick?
Do I see it coming and I have time to react, or is it too late? It's already into motion, and then I have to just take the beating. I don't know.
No, in the middle. Rodkip, you heard it here first. Takes the beating in Shock Wrestling. As Julia, I called her Julia. As Kaiva takes on Killa on the outside of the ring.
Did you just dock someone?
Going right back after Killa. Both competitors back in the ring tonight. What an intense first match we had. Moving right along on All-Star Night between the Kaiva versus Von Hollywood. And able to take her down into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Able to do it against Killa. Alani Kaiva.
To me.
Proving herself here tonight on Shock Wrestling's Friday Night Strike during All-Star Week.
This isn't proving grounds. Prove it over there.
Rodkip thinks he's got jokes here in the Shock Wrestling booth.
I'm funny.
An intense match here tonight by Alani Kaiva against Killa. Beating her with the kendo stick multiple times. Of course, don't forget we still have a huge night ahead of us. Dark Phoenix and Flame Shadow are going to be teaming up here in our next match.
Yo.
Don't forget that after that we have the Women's Shockwave Global Championship on the line with Bluebird a bit later.
Whoa.
And of course, to end the night, the All-Star Rumble on Friday Night Strike.
I'm excited for that. I love Rumbles.
Do you have any picks for the Rumble here tonight?
I don't know who's in it. Well, I guess that's the point.
I
of
mean,
Rumble.
just take a freaking guess.
Okay.
There's a lot of Strike superstars you can choose from. As Alani
Kaiva
celebrates her win here tonight on Friday Night Strike, the newest Kaiva family member that we have seen entered the fray.
Can it be all of them? Is it just men? Is it women too?
Dark Phoenix and Flame Shadow will be coming out here shortly. Rodkip.
Yeah.
Terrible picks. Terrible. No picks. It's like when I asked you earlier how you would try to beat the Raven, and you gave me no response at all.
I was asking what it was just all men, or is it women too?
You're asking too many. You're asking for too many hints, Rodkip. Just pick a fucking superstar. Flame Shadow making his way down.
Can't make educated guesses.
Too late. No, we're talking about the Rumble later now. We're talking about Flame Shadow now here on Friday Night Strike.
Okay.
Of course, we have watched Flame Shadow over the past few weeks have to deal with the House of Fear in Shock Wrestling. Of course, the House of Fear had a third member appear just last week. And of course, Flame Shadow and the Dark Phoenix seemingly have a friendship going on, trying to protect each other from this evil, evil House of Fear. Rodkip, what do you have to say about Flame Shadow?
I like him. He's someone to look out for, you know. He could potentially be a fan favorite.
Of course, just last week, Dark Phoenix faced Danny Bourne, and Flame Shadow was trying to attack Danny Bourne after Danny got the win, but the newest member of the House of Fear attacked Flame Shadow in return.
All attacks everywhere, all at once.
As our next competitor makes their way down, teaming up with Flame Shadow tonight, the Dark Phoenix. What do you got to say about the Dark Phoenix, Rodkip?
He's also someone with potential. What is he? 2-1? No, that doesn't sound right.
I feel like that sounds right. Like I said, he lost last week to Danny Bourne. And
I'm pretty sure it's. I'm pretty sure
versus Drain Shed. So Isaiah faced Flame Shadow the week before, and then Dark Phoenix saved Flame Shadow. That was both things that happened after Galactic Conquest.
I'm pretty sure.
Danny Bourne and Isaiah Draven were tried to get attacked the week of Galactic Conquest. Dark Phoenix had a match on May 16th. And won. Yeah, you sound right, Rodkip.
Yeah.
You're like 1-1, probably. Dark Phoenix, of course. Another man in a mask. Rodkip's a huge fan of competitors in their masks. Very upset that Alex Terrible took his off.
Well, it was just upsetting for the first time, but like I said earlier, he's more intimidating without it.
The House of Fear.
Are you afraid?
What do you got to say about these guys, Rodkip? No, I'm not afraid.
Okay, then I'm not
afraid.
Do I
look afraid?
Then I'm not afraid either.
Oh, is my fearlessness protecting both of us up here in the booth tonight?
Yes. They are. 3 of them.
Of course, the House of Fear making their way down with their newest member.
He's carrying the lantern.
Tell the audience how you feel about House of Fear as a team here in the Shock Wrestling universe.
Well, when they aren't attacking people who they're kind of good. They're kind of good in terms of wrestling.
Damn.
Not as a faction.
I still think Immortal Bond. I still think Immortal Bond is better. The Dark Fellowship is better than the House of Fear.
Hey, does this imply he's the leader?
You gotta quit asking me about these leaders. I don't know who's the leader of each faction. Animus and the Raven are the only two leaders I know.
Okay.
Debatably, between the BWI, they're all brotherhoods, so there is no leader. And then the crowd pleasers, Ace and Nicholas, I feel like split duties. This new guy with no name, getting all of the attention here on our 5-minute long entrance that we totally needed for All-Star Strike.
Yeah.
2-hour long show, folks. Don't forget.
Mr. Scully Man.
Of course, Isaiah Draven, former camp counselor. Danny Bourne, former apprentice to Devilhorn. We talked about that a bit last week, Rod Kip.
He could be behind.
You have experienced
like he's
Devilhorn,
behind
especially
the
throughout
House of
last
Fear.
summer on Devilhorn's prophecy that took place throughout Strike
That was your most
in the summer.
Fun time.
What do you
during the
think,
summer.
Flame Shadow? I mean, I'm definitely rooting for Flame Shadow and Dark Phoenix here tonight. What about you?
Yeah, me too, definitely.
Why'd you say it like that? That sounded sarcastic.
Sounded what?
Sarcastic!
Yeah. What did?
Why? Do you want the House of Fear to win?
No.
Mr. I like my spooky teams. Next thing you know, you're going to be rooting for Animus.
I think not.
2. That's the way you're making it seem right now tonight. As Flame Shadow lies in the ring, kick to the head of Isaiah Draven.
You're just saying these nonsense at this point. Oh, he hit him. I wanted to see a double
by
team.
Flame Shadow. Oh, I maybe they're not ready for that yet. As Danny Bourne cheap shot to the back of Dark Phoenix.
2 cheap shots in my wrestling match. I'm professional. 3! Finally. Retribution.
Look at this. Dark Phoenix
Look at him. Whoa.
taking him down. The camp counselor goes down in the center of the ring. That's what I like to see here
Go back
on
to your
All-Star
camp.
Night of Strike. Throwing Isaiah Draven into the corner. Oh, here we go, Rod Kip. Exactly what you were looking for.
Exactly what I was
Tag
looking
team
for.
action. Double shoulders there
Go back.
by
Go
Flame
teach your
Shadow and the
kids
Dark
how to-
Phoenix.
He's removing the turnbuckle pad. Stop him.
Flame Shadow being sneaky as the ref goes to fix it. Danny Bourne able to take Flame Shadow down with that flip from the ropes. Did you ever go to a camp, Rod Kip?
You asked me this last time. I told you no.
I'm running out of things to talk about with you, Rod Kip.
I can see that. You keep reverting to the same things.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be getting a new commentator sooner than we thought
No.
here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Taking him down, Flame Shadow with a cover on Danny Bourne. Hopefully
he's gonna
that's
get it.
enough,
Oh.
but it's stopped by Isaiah
What the
Draven.
hell? Stay in your corner where you belong.
Another tag over to the Dark Phoenix. Now, we have seen Flame Shadow compete a bit more than the Dark Phoenix. But Dark Phoenix, god damn it, proving that he's a
rookie. He's allowed to do that.
Go ahead, explain the rules, Rod Kip. You seem to get confused about these rules every time we're in a tag match.
No.
Explain your confusion.
Isaiah wasn't allowed to do it, but Flame can.
Danny Bourne back in the ring, beating up Flame Shadow as it seems that Dark Phoenix is arguing with Isaiah Draven.
I think he should not be in the ring, right?
Oh my god! Taking down Danny Bourne. Look at this! Look at this!
I love this move. We seen it last time.
Beautiful
too.
move. Yes, look at the way Dark Phoenix almost able to overpower and overcome Danny Bourne in the ring here tonight.
I don't know. I feel like that will
do
hurt
it.
you too when you do it.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Right onto the head of the Dark Phoenix.
Right onto the logo, perfectly in the middle. What?
Crappiest team in Shock Wrestling getting yet another win. here tonight.
We're used to that.
The House of Fear. I know, right? With the Nest, the crowd pleasers,
Hey,
the PWI. We just have no good teams. That's really what it is, right?
right here.
Except for the Dark Fellowship.
Ooh, God damn you, man.
I don't see what your problem is with the Dark
You're
Fellowship.
my problem
Vodka.
right now. With Dark Fella. This is. I bet you're wearing it right now, huh? The honorary shirt that they sent you.
They actually never sent it to me.
It got lost
So-
in mail. That's insane.
Yeah, that's what happens. when
Lost
you
in
ship-
transit.
Yeah. They didn't put a return label and it got lost in the middle of nowhere.
Yo. Probably shouldn't have said that because now they're gonna send you one actually.
What a win here by Danny Bourne tonight.
What a win,
For
I suppose.
this House of Fear team, stating to watch your back, attacking two brand new rookies in Shock Wrestling. For this team thinking they're so hot and cocky, they're attacking two newest competitors. Why don't you go after somebody like the Raven or something?
Go after the
Because
yes,
they're scared.
True.
They're called the House of Fear, but they're the ones who are actually scared.
Oh, look, it's their master.
What? Devilhan?
Surely he's a part of this, right?
Look at his shirt. I don't know, Rod Kip.
Oh,
He says I'm a good guy now.
Oh.
He's attacking House of Black's newest.
Oh my
Multiple
God.
kicks by Devilhan.
Everything I knew is wrong.
Devilhan coming to save the day here tonight against the
Truly.
House of Fear on All-Star Night. Devilhan has returned. We haven't seen this man in so long. Of course, he was originally helping out Danny Bourne more recently here in the Shock Wrestling universe. But Danny Bourne joined the House of Fear. You and myself had the debates on if Devilhan was a part of it, but seemingly not. Devilhan comes to save the day here tonight.
Can you trust the devil? A devil is a devil.
That's a good point, Rod Kip. As we move on, it's time for our Women's Shockwave Global Championship match. It's a triple threat here tonight.
3
For the Women's Shockwave Global Championship with competitors that you have, of course, seen recently here on Friday Night Strike.
Hell yeah.
Now, Rod Kip, big news with Devilhan's return. I feel like we got to let that linger a little bit. That was wild. Oh, look who it is.
Finally, you get to try again.
La Llorona Figueroa.
It's La
La
Llorona.
Llorona.
Yeah. Oh, you said that. You always say Figueroa part, right? Alright, now do it all together.
La Llorona, of course, had quite the match against Bluebird here recently in the Shock Wrestling universe, was unable to overcome and overpower, but having the opportunity of a lifetime here tonight with the Shockwave Global Championship back on the line in a triple threat. Will she be able to overpower and overcome
Why is she called the
either
Crying
of these
Woman?
competitors? Do you think she'll be able to take down the champion tonight?
No, answer my question first.
I did not hear your question.
My question is, why is she called the Crying Woman?
I cannot tell you that.
Alright.
I haven't seen her cry once.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Llorona's based
Elektra
on
Rose,
a-
though,
on a-
making her way down.
So true. We love Elektra Rose.
Of course, it was on the lottery pick system for Friday Night Strike. Elektra Rose making her way up the card here tonight by going after the Shockwave Global Championship in this triple threat.
So true.
Now, very clearly, we see the weakest competitor in this match, if you know what I mean.
So true. La Llorona.
No, Elektra Rose, bro. Llorona was such a good competitor over the past few months.
Oh, yeah?
What's your defense of Elektra Rose?
I
know you're friends with her, but you just can't root for all your friends.
I can,
You broke
and I
up
will.
with half your friends. You joined this universe with a whole group of friends, and now you're not friends with any of them. You're just following Ace around like a puppy dog.
Arf.
Bluebird, the Shockwave Global Champion, is here.
Finally. A good Nest member.
Mudkip,
What?
explain your friendship with Elektra Rose.
We just trained together. That's why she's not gonna lose. Or
Do you think she's got it in her to defeat a Bluebird here tonight?
well, you see.
Look, I feel like the past few weeks, yes, I've put you on the spot. I feel like this isn't easy for you, Rodkip. You know, I feel like you've got this. I don't know why you're struggling.
Well, it's just
You have three choices.
I like them both.
You have three choices of who you want to win tonight.
I like them both. But I do think
Both. There's three of them.
I'm not counting La Llorona.
I thought you liked. What happened?
What? When did I ever say
I
that?
thought you liked La Llorona.
When did I ever say
We
that?
commentated over her for like 4 weeks in a row.
Whatever. Just because I say her
the
name
Bluebird
multiple times.
champion.
Look, see?
All right, so
See?
Is your pick Elektra Rose?
You know what? Just to spite you, yes.
Unbelievable. Look at this. A move by La Llorona. Unable to take her down, though. Bluebird defending that Shockwave Global Championship against two competitors she's faced here in the past on ShockWrestling.
Correct.
Wow, there's a lot of new signs I did not see before.
Yeah.
Did you see the one that said, "Watch the girl"?
Which one?
Back when Raven was in the booth with me, I feel like I needed that. La Llorona going after Bluebird. Elektra Rose climbing back up to the ropes, trying to recover here tonight. Now, of course, it's a triple threat. What does that mean, Rodkip?
It means the champ doesn't even need to be pinned. They could lose their belt,
I think that's the scariest thing that could possibly happen here in wrestling is a 1 in 3 chance to lose.
There's
or
also
win.
1 in 3 chance to
I guess
win.
it's a 2 in 3 chance to lose. Rob famously won his title in a triple threat. Oh,
So true.
Bluebird flying, unable to make play in. Elektra Rose immediately with the shovel onto the back of Bluebird after brutalizing La Llorona.
Clearly, she's gonna bury them all.
She wants to bury both of these competitors. Could we walk away from All-Star Night with a brand new women's Shockwave Global Champion?
Anything's
of course, earlier
possible.
on in the night, Alex Terrible was unable to beat the Raven, very sadly. Oh!
Well,
Throwing Elektra
it'd be
Rose
like
into
that.
the barricade. Just barely didn't hit the barricade, really. But now look at this. Bluebird picking up La Llorona. Big hit there by Elektra Rose.
You had it before.
Oh!
And I think all the yelling had made you lose it.
Lose what?
The ability to say La Llorona.
Shut up. I'm trying.
You said it so perfectly when you weren't, like, stressing out about calling a match.
La Llorona.
Yes!
Stopped there by Bluebird against Elektra Rose, trying to go for the pin, grabbing Elektra Rose and sending her into
Wow.
the turnbuckle.
This
Look
is
at this.
genuine.
From the ropes! Beautiful move. Into a cover. No. Not even a one
won.
count. La Llorona wants to recover here, wants to show that she is one of the most dominant women's competitors here on Friday Night Strike.
Ooh, that's a...
Powerbomb?
Yo!
Oh!
It's the thing from the sports that were themed around. The hockey stick.
The hockey stick is out. Yes, there are a bunch of hockey sticks underneath the ring tonight here at All-Star Night. Another kick out by Bluebird. Bluebird wanting to retain her championship. Of course, Rodkip in the past has stated his thoughts on Bluebird not necessarily agreeing with the new Nest tactics.
I still feel that's true. I still cannot get an interview.
Rod Kip's mad that a lot of the women's competitors don't play video games with him anymore.
We already talked about this. Ace says I'm not allowed.
Yeah, it's kind of like we're going on. Ace does not allow Rod Kip to play video games with any of the Shock wrestlers.
He says I have to focus on bigger and better things.
Well, he does let Nicholas play Minecraft, to be fair.
Yeah, but maybe that's different.
Big hits here. Nicholas is recovering, to be fair.
See?
So I guess
he has an out.
You didn't remember! You didn't remember, Rod Kip! Don't yell at me!
I don't need to justify why Nick does the thing he does, alright?
No, shut up, you. The hockey stick is back out by Elektra Rose.
Where's the
beating
puck?
Up Bluebird. If there was a puck in the game, the whole game would break. We saw what happened with the football on PWF this past weekend. Or week.
Football.
Elektra Rose. Are we really going to have Tyrese Halliburton? I believe Rod Kip and myself were confused. It is confirmed that Tyrese Halliburton is going to be in the game. If we get a basketball, that'd be awesome. Ace would scream because we get the basketball not when they said the DLC, but after All-Star Week. I would lose my mind.
I hope he...
And after the NBA season ends, at least we have baseball bats in the game, folks.
Baseball.
Here we go. Triple threat action. Women's Shockwave Global Championship on the line. Elektra Rose has been really showing up here tonight. Look at her taking down Llorona and now going after Bluebird. But Bluebird with the recovery kick. This is an intense triple threat match here on All-Star Strike. Belt on the line. Look at this combination of kicks and hits by the Bluebird. Throwing Elektra Rose straight into the referee. Oh, super kick!
Oh no!
Taken down with a hockey stick.
Alright, timeout box for you. Get in it.
Sending Llorona into the penalty box. Rod Kip would like. Now, I believe that we are the worst two people to be in the booth for this. What my question that I have, but I believe there was a penalty box like match in wrestling in the past.
That sounds funny, and I hope it's true.
The deadline match. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you, Rod Kip, for your assistance there.
You're welcome.
Drop kicks on the outside of the ring.
What I do.
As you say, you do what you do best to please me and the
Don't
rest of the Shock
say it
Wrestling.
like that.
Oh! In the King of the Mountain match, there's a tiny cage in which you must go up the ladder and put the belt on the hook to win.
On the hook?
Rod Kip.
It's reverse?
Oh! Nice reverse kick by Bluebird. Could that be enough? Elektra Rose not able to get in time.
The queen.
The queen of the mountain. Bluebird stays on top.
More better than the Raven.
Rod Kip, no response. All right. Well, we were pretty disappointed when Alex Terrible did not win in his match earlier against the Raven.
Yeah, but
you
here...
did state that you didn't want to pick between Bluebird and Elektra Rose originally.
Correct. But you see,
and no love for Llorona.
Now she can go and cry, and then her name will actually make sense.
Like I said before, I haven't seen her cry here. Did you see that? Look at that. Did you see that they both went for multiple kicks and missed?
Yeah. Look at that.
Beautiful moves by Elektra Rose. Elektra Rose really proving herself here tonight
That's
on
what I'm
All-Star Week.
telling you.
God.
You just like, oh,
Bluebird was getting wrecked out there. There was a chance she could have lost it.
There was. You just assume all these people that train under me is just like, oh, they're bad. Like, that's not true. It's just not true.
Rod kept saying that Bluebird's skill comes from his side of the training back when he was in the nest.
Well, I don't want to say anything. But if
that's the point of it with the commentary.
But if you're saying truths, I can only agree with you.
Shockwave Global Champion retains here tonight. Congratulations to Bluebird in a mighty triple threat match.
Amazing.
On Friday Night Strike All-Star Week. We are moving right along.
Moseying
Listen,
on over.
Do you remember what happened last week with Nikki Fox?
Yes, he won.
Yes. Why don't you explain to our audience what happened last week with Nikki Fox?
It wasn't even upset.
Oh, if you remember the storyline.
The storyline. Not the storyline, but I remember the match.
Alright, so Nikki Fox wanted to challenge Jay Keogh for the Zoom Championship, in which he did, in which he won. Now this week, T-Zombie is taking on Jay Keogh in an Extreme Rules match. Jay Keogh wants some revenge here for the Immortal Bond in the Dark Fellowship after losing that Zoom Championship. But of course, Animus and Jay Keogh still holding on strong to the Shock Tag Team titles here. Both Fox and Animus are in the Rumble tonight. Now,
oh, Nikki Fox is in the Rumble?
Nikki Fox is in the Rumble, and Animus is in the Rumble. Now, earlier, I asked you to just pick a damn superstar that you'd want to win the Rumble. I gave you now 2 superstars who are also in the Rumble. Of course, Paz said he's in the Rumble. There's 3 superstars.
See,
I'm sure there's 27 other superstars you can pick from.
See, I don't know, you said
who do you want
said Nikki
from
Fox.
the Friday Night Strike
roster? You said Nikki Fox, and that's all I can think of now.
Oh my God, this guy's undying love for Nikki Fox. I'm never gonna be able to get over it.
Are you upset because it's not
the Blackbird tattoo on his chest with the pink ass shorts on T-Zombie are quite funny though.
Nah, it's great. Ew.
Damn. Rod kept hitting JQ with an ew on the Florida Panthers jersey.
I was just gonna say the Florida Panthers thing looks awful. Is that a cool opinion? Can I say that?
Yes, Rod kept, thank you for bringing it up. Yeah. Do you remember the old Florida Panthers logo?
No, I don't, but I don't like this one.
Okay, that's fine. I'll send it to you on Discord. Don't forget to join the Shock Wrestling Discord. So link in the description down below.
You won't see the image he's talking about, but you can still join.
Well, I hate you. What are your thoughts? Do you think the Florida Panthers are going to beat the Canadian team to win a championship freaking 2 years in a row?
For the Racing Cup?
God damn you! Rod kept pulling out last week's jokes. For the Piston Cup.
For the Piston Cup. I like the old one better. Why'd they change it?
And then they got rid of the stupid hockey stick, so it was just the Panther jumping.
This is
God,
stupid.
I can sit here and complain about it all night, Rodkip. Thanks. You've distracted me now.
I'm just saying, this old one looked hella cool.
I know. Doesn't it look amazing?
Why did they change? Why did they simplify? I hate that new company.
And now they're gonna win a second cup, and we're gonna be stuck with this stupid logo forever.
I'm gonna kill someone at the NFL in Minecraft.
Whoa!
In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
Jeez Louise. Jesus Christ. T-Zombie and Jay Keogh going at it. These two rivals are apparently going at it here tonight. What do you think about this new rivalry between Full Throttle and the Immortal Bond?
They just love having rivalries, don't they? You just gotta like, oh my god, we have no rivals. We gotta go find one ourselves.
Okay. As in the immortal bond, right? Do that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I thought you were saying. JQ rolling to the outside of the ring, looking for a weapon of destruction.
Well, you know, at the time it was Animus, but now they're friends. So now they gotta find someone else.
That is a good point. It did seem like JQ and Animus were igniting a new rivalry here in the Shock Wrestling universe. T-Zombie going for a cover, but unable to do it on a 1 count. T-Zombie trying to go full throttle here tonight. Can't drive, so maybe he doesn't know how to do that either.
You don't need to
Big punch to the gut of JQ, trying to pick him up. Big hit. Oh my god. T-Zombie's a big guy. Hasn't really been a great competitor recently. Nikki Fox seemingly carrying the team. And you lay claim that Jay Keogh has carried the Immortal Bond since their existence.
Everything you said, factual.
You know, trying to throw it to you, Rod Kiffin, you really keep fucking sandbagging me like Charlotte Flair.
I'm just agreeing with you. There's not much.
Hockey Stick has returned here in tonight's All-Star Night. Big hit. Don't forget we have the Shock. I almost called it the Shock Rock Rumble. Yeah. We have an All-Star Rumble here tonight. Oh, jeez.
See,
I can't believe. Apparently, Stupid's pick over here is Nikki Fox to win the All-Star Rumble. The winner, of course, gets their global title match at Fight Night. Paz last week laid claim that he is going to wreck all of the superstars in the All-Star Rumble. Sending JKO back into the ring.
I just realized
Animus does have a chance. Animus, of course, wants to go back after the Bird into a cover, but only
I just realized I made the
Zombie
racing
unable
joke
to do it against JKO.
About the Stanley Cup and T-Zombie's Full Throttle, which is a card thing. This is so funny.
Rod Kibb's too busy having a good time to focus on what's actually happening in this match here on All-Star Strike. To be fair, we are an hour in, and we still have a lot of a show to go here during All-Star Week.
Guys.
Strike ending it out, but JKO, look at this!
It's not ending
Beautiful,
yet.
Slick move to take T-Zombie down.
Why is he so pressed? What happened to him?
I still defend JK. Oh, curb stomp!
Oh.
Like his master before him, Animus, the curb stomp. Could that put T-Zombie away here tonight? Yes!
Oh my god.
JK gets the win.
Do you think he reacts positively every time you say it, like his master, every time he does that? What if he thinks himself as his own person?
Well, Animus is the one who laid claim that he is the master, and JKO is his newest apprentice in the Dark Fellowship. And, of course, I'd say that maybe they've overcome necessarily the master-apprentice relationship a little bit by creating the Immortal Bond. I feel like that has been now cemented as their tag team name, as they are Shock Tag Team Champions.
Exactly. You're just disrespecting him at this point.
Me?
Yes, you.
No, shut up, Rod.
He's not an apprentice.
JKO gets away with another win here tonight. JKO is a superstar that a lot of people across the Shock Wrestling universe were big fans of when he first joined, but aligning himself with Animus has put him on the shit list for some superstars here in Shock Wrestling. God, I hope the Panthers don't win. I'm sorry, JKO. I should have been commentating you.
I hope the Panthers lose too.
I can't, bro. I can't.
Just for you. I hope they lose. Oh, no, maybe. Oh, maybe I fucking jinxed that. Shit. I shouldn't have said that.
Listen, we are finally getting the answer that Rod Kip asked me probably 20 times last week on Friday Night Strike. Well, is it going to be Trevell Nova or is it going to be Tyson?
Finally.
Who gets the shot at Lucky Jackson for the European Championship?
It's about time.
I said it will probably be Nova, and Rod Kip has refused to believe me.
It's not that I refuse to believe you. You just don't know.
They're both walking down. They're both walking down.
It's still a coin flip.
All right, Rod Kip, I should have been doing this since the start of the show. Tails.
Okay, it's Trevell Nova. Fuck you.
Rod Kip, I should have been asking you for jersey opinions all night. What about this one? Do you like this one? I know.
What is this?
Sorry, go ahead. What's your opinion?
They're
Carolina Hurricanes jerseys.
Black holes. Oh.
They're Hurricanes. There's another alternate. You can see it on their shoulder. It's the Hurricane flag.
Oh, okay. It's okay. It just reminds me.
Is it better than the Panthers?
Look, I was gonna say how the Panther one.
You have no opinion here. ShockWrestling owns you. Just say yes.
I was gonna say the Panthers was so so simplistic and stupid, but I think this one works, and I like it better than the other one, especially after seeing the old one. I love
Nova's pants. Nova, of course, is from North Carolina, the superstar who will be competing tonight.
We did the coin flip.
I love the pants that he has on.
The pants
yes,
are cool.
Nova from Carolina. More red. Oh, I forgot. It's because he's part of the new nest. I was just about to be like, how can we keep getting up with the Red Wings?
I was about to say, like, oh, look, he's also wearing it. I thought they would have chose something else.
Yeah, Red Wings because the new nest sucks. They deserve to be Red Wings because they're bloody birds. Shot out of the air.
Oh my god. So
I
graphic.
hate the European champion, Lucky King. I hope he loses tonight. I mean, when I bullied him in Proving Grounds.
Yeah, you did.
Then, of course, he joins the new nest. This guy, the only time I liked this guy was when him and JT teamed up for a short period in Proving Grounds.
That was so good.
Now, he sucks. He joins the new nest, becomes the European champion. He's lame.
Lame.
We don't even call him Lucky King anymore, so he can't be like the King European champion.
Missed opportunity.
I hope Trevell Nova gets the win here tonight, Rod Kip. What are your thoughts on this match?
Why wouldn't you want him to win? We should all be going for Trevell Nova today.
Oh, okay, once again, I always make fun of Lucky Jackson. I also like his pants tonight.
That's how you get over it, JVH. You put on nice pants.
Look. No, I'm not the Raven.
I don't know. You kind of sounding like you were a bit.
It's hockey night in Canada.
Yeah?
We're in Canada tonight, Rod Kip.
Oh.
The finals?
2.
Oilers in 7 from Ace. JVH, I think. God. Oilers in 5.
I don't know what any of these words
crush
mean.
the Panthers. So, in hockey playoffs, you play best of 7.
Best of 7, got it.
So, first to 4.
Uh-huh.
Whoever wins 4 games first wins the championship. I'll be at the Mets.
So we can't watch together?
Trevell Nova, bodyguard. No, Rod Kip, I wouldn't be able to watch it with you tonight.
Oh,
jeez. The NBA file. Folks, Ace is calling me in the booth and confusing the living hell out of me because he doesn't know what friggin' week it is.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Lucky Jackson throwing Trevell Nova across the ring. Rod Kip, if you were in a match like this one with the opportunity to win the European Championship, What would you do against somebody like Lucky Jackson? Explain.
Well, big men. And big men, they gotta fall, and they fall hard. You just want to make sure he's always down.
Lucky Jackson taking Nova down now.
Take his
unable
legs
to
out.
do it with a quick roll-up. We have seen that happen here in the Shock Wrestling universe before. Sweeping of the leg. Back on PWF this last week, we saw Sully taking on a bit of a shorter competitor.
Oh.
Look at this, Lucky Jackson climbing up top.
Well, they taught him
Elbow
to
drop
fly,
from the
apparently.
top onto Nova. I mean, that didn't really seem like much of a flight, though. It seemed like a short round trip by Lucky Jackson.
That's his.
There's no.
That's his short.
Oh, roll up! Oh,
he's gonna get
never
him.
mind. Wow, what a wow! I don't know if that did much. It seems like Nova landed that on his arms. That doesn't seem to affect him too much. Back up on his feet, but a big punch there by Lucky Jackson.
If I landed on
Nova
arm,
with the kick.
that would hurt. It did something.
Just a few weeks ago, myself and Rod Kip had to deal with screaming for Trevell Nova to do a supernova, in which he did not do one.
That was the
Do you
worst.
think that he needs to pull out a few supernovas here tonight against Lucky Jackson to get the win for the European Championship?
One. He needs to hit at least one.
Trevell Nova's bodyguard and Proving Grounds champion Tyson still standing, cheering for him on the outside of the ring. You've been a big fan of Tyson as well.
I like Tyson. Yeah.
Look at this, Nova from the second rope, setting up for something
Just
here. Crowning
just like
Lucky
Nova.
Jackson.
Oh.
Leg drop. Trevell Nova going after Lucky Jackson. Here we go, picking up Lucky Jackson just to send him right back down on his back. Not even picking him up all the way. Trevell Nova coming in hot. Oh! Quick roll-up by Lucky Jackson of the nest, but no! Reversed by Nova. Back and forth by these two competitors. Who will get the upper hand?
Again?
Who will do it? Lucky Jackson. No! Only a one count by Lucky Jackson. What an intense sequence. Lucky Jackson grabbing the leg, then clotheslining Trevell Nova down.
Whenever I see him.
Oh, you like the back and forth style of roll-ups?
Yeah. Out of the ring.
It's always very entertaining. You never know who's going to get the upper hand. Rob famously has used roll-ups in the past. He has claimed that the sausage roll-up is one of the best secret weapons to have in your move arsenal. Yeah, exactly. Rolling Trevell Nova back into the ring. Lucky Jackson climbing up top.
High.
What's he going to hit him with here? Teaching him how to fly. Shoulder to the face of Nova.
All that man.
Once again,
on top of him.
Slow flight by Lucky Jackson.
He's like, he just be flying.
Yes. Rod Kip, who do you think's going to win tonight's match?
I still want it to be Trevell Nova. It has to be. I think it'd be like music to everyone's ears to know that they're losing belts one by one.
Look at this, trading blows back and forth between both of these competitors here tonight on Shock Wrestling's All-Star Strike. Who will get the upper hand? Will Nova be able to grab his first singles championship since Halloween?
It's been since Halloween?
Since Halloween.
That doesn't sound right, but I guess.
It's been a long time. It's been a long year in Shock Wrestling. A lot of people don't know what may be coming to them.
Well, I think I have a good idea for me.
Nova getting thrown over the ropes by Lucky Jackson. This is a wild match here tonight for the European Championship.
No!
Oh, spear! Onto the bodyguard of Trevell Nova. Tyson getting taken down on the outside of the ring.
What's the point of a bodyguard if he can't even protect himself?
Look at him just lying there, Rod Kip.
What if something bad happened to Trevell Nova while he was taking a nap?
It doesn't look like it, though, because Trevell Nova with the upper hook against Lucky Jackson, regaining the upper hand here tonight.
See, this is what happens when you don't have control of the puck.
Oh, Nova climbing back up top. Big splash by Nova. Woo! Not going for the supernova, Rodkip. Are we going to start crying about that again?
I might. I just might.
Look how sweaty Lucky Jackson is. Sure. Both competitors putting in the work.
Go up the ropes.
He didn't even climb up to the top.
I know. That's the issue.
Nova knows how to use the ropes here. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Unable to do it. Bro, did you see that It's My Birthday sign in the audience?
Happy birthday.
Into a cover here by Lucky Jackson. 1, 2. There you go. Good recovery by Trevell Nova. Picking Lucky Jack. No! Lucky Jackson able to get sweeped by Nova here tonight.
Here we go.
Hopefully, like the Panthers get sweeped in the playoffs.
And you and these Panthers,
big hit.
Man.
I can't. There's a lot of red teams. BFT there by Nova. Nova climbing back up top. Let's see.
Is it? He can do it?
Oh! This is it. New European champion right
here.
Damn it.
Oh, okay. You can hit another one.
We're not worthy chants erupt in the crowd for this European Championship bout here tonight. Lucky Jackson, of course, defeated the great Luke for that European Championship. Oh, just dropping Nova straight down. More hits there onto the shoulder by Lucky Jackson. What are we going to see here tonight? Oh, fist straight into the nose of Trevell Nova.
He needs that.
I want Lucky Jackson to be put away already. I'm done with this. Nova needs to gain the upper hand. He needs to be like a star, brighten up, and explode here with a supernova. Again.
A second time. Don't do it.
God. Jesus Christ. There was a pause. What are you laughing at, Rod Kip? This is a serious match.
Yeah.
Nova going for a kick there. Seems to be in a bit of a struggle. Both of these competitors are definitely feeling a bit tired from the intensity that they've been putting on. Look at this.
The ref!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! You can't do that!
Noah just elbow dropped the ref on accident. He went, I'm so sorry.
Oh, here
Tyson getting involved.
Oh!
This is smart. Smart moves. Tyson and Nova both brutalizing Lucky Jackson here on All-Star Strike. Was it? Do you think so?
No. Definitely an accident.
Nova picking Lucky Jackson back up on the outside of the ring. Tyson needs to get out of the ring or he's going to be thrown out of this match. He's yelling at the referee, even though she was just taken out by Trevell Nova's elbow.
Do something.
Nova setting up here. What are we going to see? Oh, just an elbow to the forehead there.
All right,
Nova
Tyson.
climbing back up to the ring. Could this be enough? Tyson thrown out.
He was ejected. No more. Now he's
missing the crowning opportunity. Lucky Jackson right back in it, going straight back after Trevell Nova here. The European champion wants to retain, bringing glory to the nest. Picking up Nova. No, able to sneak his way out of it. Right behind Lucky Jackson with a big kick. Trading blows by these two competitors once again here. Nova. Lucky. Nova. Jackson. Nova. Oh,
More hits here. The bodyguard of Trevell, Nova, has been sent home here tonight. Nova with a nice kick onto Lucky Jackson. Both competitors are definitely feeling it, lying down here tonight, trying to recover, trying to get back up. I don't know how much more either of them can take, but Nova wants this European Championship with everything he's got. Nova climbing up to the top rope.
Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna hit it?
Super
Nova!
No! Cover here on Lucky Jackson for a new European champion.
Right here.
He does it.
Let's go!
He does it. Finally, part of the bird's nest is falling apart.
That's what
Lucky
we love to
Jackson
see,
has
baby.
fallen tonight.
That means one more belt to go.
Yes, the belt that was defended earlier on tonight by the Raven, the Shockwave Global Championship, he was able to retain against Alex Terrible, very sadly and terribly. But Lucky Jackson has now fallen.
Though, could you imagine if All-Star Strike was where they lost every single belt?
It was where they got sweeped, like hopefully the Panthers get sweeped in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Panthers.
Trevell Nova putting in the work for that European Championship. We have seen, of course, don't forget when he took out the ref.
That's such a good replay.
I still believe it was an accident, but of course afterwards, the ref had to do some type of retaliation. Sending Tyson home was probably the smart move there, but Nova didn't need Tyson in his corner necessarily to get the win against Lucky Jackson to become your new European champion.
Finally,
holding his first singles title since October.
Okay, good job. See, this is all what we wanted.
Congratulations to Trevell Supernova on becoming a singles champion once again here and becoming a European champion over on Friday Night Strike.
We love to see it happen.
What a win.
Amazing.
Folks, I stated just a little bit ago that I was getting phone calls from Ace. Ace, who lays claim that he doesn't work on Wednesdays or Fridays, is actually here tonight on Friday Night Strike.
Here.
Why? I don't know. I don't know what he has to say, but
You just allow him to come and you don't even know why?
look, I don't know.
Alright.
If he wants to say something, he can say something, I guess. But look, the guy, he's got his own freaking YouTube channel. He's too busy talking about Jurassic Park. Canada, let this guy in.
Why? Does
I don't know
not
how
have
he
his
gets through
passports?
there. Well, never mind. Ace is here on Friday Night Strike.
Oh God, he's here.
What do you got to say about your master?
Why did I have to drive here? Why didn't I go with him? Well,
Ace
not
did
me,
allow
not
Rod
me,
Kip to
not
carpool.
me personally drive because
Ace pulled up in his yellow-ass Jeep with his Penguins-ass jersey and didn't even give Rod Kip a ride. Rod Kip had to take the bus to get here
I
tonight.
had to take the bus. I really did. What the hell?
And to be fair, I also did not offer you a ride because I didn't want to ride with you. Simple as that.
I know,
You think
'cause I
that's what
asked.
Ace felt? Ace is a little mad at you, to be fair. He did state over the past week that he did not like your response to some of the jab and Rod Kip situation going on.
You didn't like jab at jab?
I feel
That's
like
his
I'm
fault.
more on your side, to be fair. I agreed with what you said about the whole drop kick thing to you.
Exactly. You don't want to get drop kicked by your own teammate.
He also wasn't really sharing the belt with you. I mean, from what I saw. Ace, your general manager of Monday Night Call, just had a fantastic all-star call this past Monday, making his way down I've stated it before, both of us depressed about basketball and hockey, so it's funny that's what we chose to do for our All-Star week here.
Chose the two most things that are pissing you guys off. That's insane.
I mean, it's either that or wrestling, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
The football season hasn't even started, and I already hate this season.
That's
And The Rock bombs a movie and immediately freaking has to ruin wrestling or something like that.
Wait, what movie did he bomb?
Well, I feel like... Hold on. I always go back to Black Adam. I know that's technically not his most recent movie anymore, I guess. I guess Red 1?
Oh. Was that good?
I actually... No, I did not watch the movie.
Oh. So...
Oh, Smashing Machine! That's the movie I kept referencing before. If Smashing Machine... God damn it.
Hello, Friday Night Strike. I bet you are all wondering why the GM of Monday Night Caw is here. Well, you never know where the ace of Shock Wrestling can show up. But I want you all to take a look at what happened to me at last year's Strike All-Star episode. If I could put all your attention to the big Jumbotron. How horrible. The complete disrespect of that thing they call Gritty. But guess what, Strike fans? Gritty ain't here tonight. Shut up. You people do not deserve to have such a popular thing here anyway. It's the city of Toronto, so I know you people haven't had greatness here in a while. I watched that Game 7. That stunk. And the disrespect of you fans, throwing Austin Matthews jerseys on the ice, throwing beer on the ice. You should be thankful that greatness like Austin Matthews decided to play for this team. You should be thankful that I am here. You should be giving me a warm, crowd-pleasing reception.
I don't know about all that.
I'm the greatest to ever do it on this microphone. All-Star Week is probably our most sports-themed week here in Shockwave Sports, and I can't think of a better sportscaster to be here than myself. Personally trained by some of the greatest in the business. There is no one in the entirety of Shockwave Sports on my level.
Ace Lane claimed that there's no one in Shockwave Sports. Wait!
What?
Rock Kip!
Jake Ricker!
Straight from the Sailors events, it's Jake
Whoa!
Ricker! Look at him, he's got the khakis on! He's ready to rock and roll in the Tampa Bay Lightning jersey!
Yeah.
He's coming down here at
He got
Shockwave
very
Sports
offended.
All-Star Night on Strike!
Yo. Did you expect Jake Ricker to be here?
I was not expecting Jake to be here tonight on All-Star Night, but Ace laying the claim that he is the best sportscaster to ever do it across all of Shockwave Sports and Shockwave Studios. Jake Ricker has shown up to challenge. What's he doing? What's he doing here?
I don't know, but I think the people love this. Look at the cheers.
The people across all of Shockwave Sports are losing their minds. Jake Ricker coming face to face with the one and only general manager Ace in the ring.
There's a pop. Oh!
Kick! Then a quick moon solo to Ace. Oh my God! Jake pulling out all the stops here tonight against your general manager of Monday Night Caw.
Ace, get up!
What is happening? Frog splash against the crowd pleaser.
Ace, you cannot let him do this. Get up!
Ace stating the fighting words. It was not sitting well with Jake Ricker. Pull it. What's he pulling out? A table. Oh boy.
Oh.
You heard. You saw it earlier. Gritty sending Ace through the table. Multiple kicks there by Jake onto Ace. He's setting up the Chekhov's table is here. It's Chekhov's table. We saw it on PWF. We're seeing it on Strike. Ace has got to go through that table.
No. He said Gritty
Ace
wasn't
with
here,
the
but I guess
recovery
Ricker
here.
is.
The crowd pleasing Ace coming back in hot against Jake, trading blows. I know you're a big Ace fan, but I also know you are a big Jake fan, Rod Kip. Are you feeling torn tonight as you see these two go at it?
I'm feeling so torn. I can't.
He doesn't know who to root for. Of course, Ace has been a little bit mean to Rod Kip recently. Jake bringing the thunder here on Friday Night Strike.
Literally, it's on his shirt.
Tampa Bay Lightning fan. Tampa
Thunder.
Bay Lightning YouTube channel.
Out there.
It's funny, he doesn't post for like 4 months because they can't survive the playoffs anymore. Throwing Ace into the table.
He hasn't been
Look at
posting
this.
for 4 months.
Jake
He was getting
Ricker
ready for
sending
this.
Ace through the table here on All-Star Strike. Defending Strike tonight. Hashtag Go Bolts or whatever the hell they're saying is. I don't freaking remember. This is awesome chance erupt here tonight for Jake Ricker. Welcome in to Friday Night Strike and welcome to the Shockwave Sports Universe. Defending himself and defending Strike against Ace's words here tonight on All-Star Night.
Jake Ricker, what about
what a cameo! What an appearance here tonight! Rod Kip, are you in shock? Are you okay?
I just want to know where the chocolate milk is at.
Look, all I'm trying to say is, I'm sweating now. That was intense. I thought the Trevell Nova match and the Lucky Jackson match was intense, but now we're setting up for the Rumble.
That's a match
of course.
of the year. Was that a match?
It wasn't a match, but you know.
Nah, it's a match now.
Rod Kip's asking if Germ can rate that 5 stars.
Yes, rate that for me. If it's not a match, still rate it anyways.
All right, Rod Kip, you know what time it is.
It's time.
That main event time. It's time for the Rumble.
Yes. Rumble.
Scum being your first superstar to join the fray here tonight.
He doesn't have a jersey. Boo.
Is this a 30-man Rumble? JVH does not remember.
How many?
Oh, it's a 10-man Rumble.
How many?
It's a
hockey
10-man
teams are out
Rumble.
there?
How many hockey teams are there? Oh, is that how many you were gonna get?
No, I just want to see how many people could have had a jersey on, even if they don't like hockey. They could have just picked.
Well, I feel like during the Rumble though, if you remember last year's All-Star Week, everybody had special, jerseys for Colin Strike. And the year before, well, Rod Kip wasn't here the year before.
I wasn't here the year before. I wasn't real.
Oh, there he is.
My boy.
All right, I'm gonna sit here in silence so you talk about him.
He's just so, I don't know. He just has
the blue
aura. Yeah, the blue with the yellow.
The blue
Such
gloves remind me of when Batman used to have purple gloves in, like the first appearance.
Oh,
and
we're
stuff.
thinking of two different things.
What were you thinking of?
A clash of colors.
Blue and yellow? It's literally the Shockwave Sports logo, the ShockWrestling logo.
I know what I said.
Shut up, Rod Kip. Why don't you tell the audience why you love him so much?
Sometimes you just can't explain it, but I don't know.
Sometimes Rod Kip's explanation for his love of Nikki Fox is, quote, sometimes you can't explain it.
You can't. Can you explain your hate for him?
Yes, I actually can, Rod Kip.
Alright.
Nikki Fox and Scum starting off this Rumble.
That's Zoom.
I'm assuming,
Fox.
easy peasy. Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
No.
Goodbye.
No.
Scum coming in hot. We've only seen him compete a few times here recently. Of course, in the past, we saw him compete with the Pirates. Oh! Hurricanrana there on to Nikki Fox. Well, since you still don't know any of the 10 competitors other than Nikki Fox and Paz
Oh, it's
and
10. I wish
Animus
it was 30. That'd
and
be fun.
Scum. Are you just gonna pick Nikki Fox to win it all at number 2?
And number 2, it's been done.
Listen, I almost
Isn't
won it
that
all at number 1.
when Rob came out?
Mooch won last year's at number 1.
Yeah, it could be done.
Isn't that when Rob came out, is what you asked? About the
Yeah.
Shock Rock Rumble?
Yeah.
I believe
Wasn't he number...
he came out at 5 at the
Oh.
Shock Rock Rumble. Which is still
I was gonna
25
say,
competitors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's still technically similar.
More than anyone has to suffer through tonight. As Nikki Fox goes for a crossbody onto Scum. More stomps here. Hopefully we get another competitor in soon. I really don't want to talk about Nikki Fox anymore.
You love Nikki
Your
Fox.
Zoom champion.
Zoom champion. What is that? Heartland Homicide.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give that a watch.
You still haven't watched... Oh, no, you watched Nutcrackers with us. Yeah, you did.
My favorite.
Yes, of course, don't forget that the winner of this match gets the Global Championship shot at Fight Night on 4th
And it's
of July.
gonna be Nikki Fox.
What? Bro, what?
What's he doing here?
What? Did you just see that sequence? I'm trying to plug Fight Night, and Scum immediately gets him eliminated. Then Andre Pinning Roberts shows up
And then
and gets eliminated. I hate this.
Are you a little worried that I may have been right?
I think you have a crappy pick here tonight. Nikki Fox ain't gonna survive. As we see the main event, Adam making his way. Finally. God.
Finally
these two
what?
competitors that have gone at it before. A real superstar here in the Shock Wrestling universe. The main event of Mayhem 1, Adam versus Nikki Fox.
This is what we like to call a throwback.
Once again, Rod Kip still has not gone back and watched Mayhem 1 because he is a hashtag fake fan. Can I get a fake fan chant in the comments?
You are
of Rod
so fucking mean.
I'm just firing away at you, you little crowd-pleasing punk.
Yeah, but you'll never fire me.
Main event, Adam putting Nikki Fox against the
Yes! Let's go! Look at this.
This is the worst
son of a
All-Star
bitch.
Rumble
We
I've
love
ever
him.
seen. This is terrible. All right. It's okay. Because now we got the Aussie Outlaw Paz is entering the ring. Oh!
I don't know.
Beautiful move.
Nikki Fox can still win this. I have full faith.
Picking up. I hate your faith of Nikki Fox here
Hey,
in
it's
tonight's
working.
main event of Strike. And you really want him to go after the Raven for the Shockwave Global Championship
Yeah.
at Fight Night? You're despicable.
You're despicable.
You're despicable.
You're despicable.
Oh no. Big kick by Paz, missing. Going right.
Oh.
Another knee by Paz onto Nikki Fox.
We're gonna see a lot
This
of
is what I'm
knees,
talking about. We want to
aren't
see
we?
this out of the Aussie Outlaw. Taking down Nikki Fox. Just send him over the ropes. Send him over the ropes. It can't be that hard.
It is.
Oh my God.
They've
3 knees
tried.
to the face of Nikki Fox by Paz. Send him over.
No.
God damn you, Paz.
He's not gonna go over the ropes. It's not gonna happen.
Your boy Nikki Fox is seemingly not doing nearly as hot as he was against some of those other competitors. Andre Pinning Roberts is screaming backstage,
Oh yeah.
echoing throughout the halls. Andre Pinning Roberts, infamous hater of Nikki Fox as well.
What? No wonder I don't
Nikki
like
Fox,
him.
a big right hook over into Paz's face. Paz now. Oh no, Nikki. Oh! Good recovery hits there by Paz tonight against Nikki Fox.
No.
Throwing him into the ropes. Oh! Wild move. Look at Paz standing tall
Oh my
against
God,
your
the
stupid
countdown.
Fox that you love so much, Rod Kip. Another knee to the face. I don't know how much more he can take.
Oh
We
my
got
God,
to send him over.
Is that Luke? Oh, sorry. Can't tell from far away.
Mooch is in. Mooch is in this match, beating up Nikki Fox. Like we said earlier,
he gonna win again?
Mooch was able to win last year's All-Star Rumble over on Monday Night Raw and beat Ace at Fight Night for the PWF title. Do you remember that, Rod?
I do remember that. I think we had a conversation because we're also trying to remember who won the strike one.
Oh! Good suplex there by Paz. Nikki Fox going for the kick, but missing on to Mooch. Mooch now. Oh, nope. Nikki Fox still with the upper hand. Quick elbow, then going right after Paz, but Paz dragging him over. Recovery by Nikki Fox with some more elbows.
He's got this. Like he's
him. Rod Kip.
Yeah.
Who won the Strike All-Star Rumble last year?
I still think it was me, but you weren't entirely sure, and I wasn't entirely sure.
Shut up, Rod Kip. Rod Kip won the last All-Star Strike Rumble.
I know.
I know. Shut up.
I knew, but you didn't. You try to correct
Are
me.
you seriously gonna sit here and blame me?
Yes.
I have had a busy-ass All-Star Strike night. 2 recordings.
I can still blame you for stuff.
Shut up. Nobody likes you. You're sitting here rooting for Nikki Fox. What is it? Fucking
And it's
2
working.
years ago?
It's working. He's winning.
He's going to get out by Mooch or something. I was going to say Andre, but Andre was here for 2 seconds.
Was
As
it
our
2
next
seconds?
competitor enters the match here tonight, the great Luke
This
making his
time,
way
it's
in.
The great Luke.
Oh my God. Choke by Paz. A big kick by Nikki Fox. More hits by Mooch onto the great Luke. Trapping him in the corner as Nikki Fox is continually going after Paz.
Trapped in
Paz,
the corner,
of course,
just like you.
currently in here, the most recent Shockwave Global Champion. Paz losing it to... Oh! Super kick to send Mooch away.
Well, I guess Mooch isn't winning again.
It is no longer Mooch-mania around these strike parts as Luke gets thrown, trapped into the corner again. Paz walking away from Nikki Fox as he goes for that punch and kick there.
Look
Paz
at
now
him go.
picking up the great Luke, seeing if he can eliminate him somehow. No, going for the one-winged angel.
That's a reference,
More
guys.
punches there by Nikki Fox. Can somebody please get rid of Nikki Fox?
The only way you're going to get rid of Nikki Fox is when he's number 1 and he gets out of that ring on his own.
God, I hate you. Nikki Fox into the turnbuckles now. Big punch there. Big swing and a miss.
Oh.
Luke able to take both competitors down here tonight.
Luke, don't do it.
Beautiful moves by the great Luke. Paz lying down next to the ropes. Luke going after Nikki Fox, but
Whoa.
Nikki Fox with the recovery.
See, right here. Sending him out. Send him out. So, how we doing?
I hope Paz kills Nikki Fox.
Whoa!
I hope he snaps his neck.
Whoa, I don't think you can say that. Who's that?
You know who it is. The one and only. The Dark Fellowship.
Oh, no.
The Animus.
No, I'm surprised he didn't go straight for Nikki Fox.
Of course, Animus and Nikki Fox have been feuding here recently. Animus invites him to the podcast, and all of a sudden they start a feud. Wow! It's like that's happened multiple times before in Nikki Fox's life. Oh! Animus picking Paz right back up now. Quick knee.
Oh.
Nikki going after Animus. Drop kick to the face of Animus. Nikki Fox picking him back up.
Oh!
Going for another knee. The next superstar that will be entering is the last superstar here at the All-Star Strike Rumble. Once again, the winner faces the Shockwave Global Champion July 4th Fight Night at the actual PLE. Not because it's Friday. We have Friday Night Strike earlier in the day. And then at the PLE, you get to face the Global Champion.
Oh.
Nikki Fox with another recovery here against Paz.
Ah!
Beautiful kick by Animus onto Nikki Fox, though. Beautiful knee by Paz onto Animus. We have stated it in the past. Paz feels like he has been cheated out of some of these Shockwave Global Championship matches and moments. Can he win tonight's Rumble like he claimed he would just a week ago on Friday Night Strike?
I'm not saying he can't, but if he does it, I won't be upset about it.
Nikki Fox is who you want to win. The guy who's been flailing around the ring all night long with every single miss known to man. Final competitor entering the Rumble here tonight.
The Carrot!
A real superstar. Never mind, it's not the final competitor.
It's not?
The Carrot drop kicking Paz. Animus going after Nikki Fox. The rivalry continues. Drop kick. Paz picking up the Carrot. Look at the strength of Paz.
Look,
taking Carrot back down. Two rivalries in the ring right now. Paz, of course, getting attacked by the Carrot just a week ago. Never mind.
The Carrot's gone.
Throwing Carrot away.
All right, go get replanted.
If only we could eliminate the shittiest competitor. All right, we're good. Big kick there by Paz against Animus.
I'm so upset.
All right. Now I'm glad your pick's gone.
He held out.
Are you gonna cry about it?
I'm crying. I'm crying right now.
I don't know why you guys like Nikki Fox. I really don't.
I don't know why you don't like him at all.
I don't like him for multiple reasons. He's a punk. He's a failure.
That's your excuse for everything.
He sucks. He doesn't know how to edit.
Hey.
What?
You're
just challenging me,
You're
Rod?
just being mean.
Look, I only know a few people that edit nearly as much as Johnny Von Hollywood, and Nikki Fox ain't one of them. Paz setting up here. What, do you want Animus to win now?
No!
Why not? I think the Animus versus the Bird would be a cinematic match at 4th of July.
We're done with that. We're done with that.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I feel like it could still happen here.
No, we're done with that.
As Paz celebrates a little early.
No more Raven, no more Animus. It's done. We finished that. No more.
Animus definitely wants to go back after that Shockwave Global Championship. Suplex here by Paz.
Oh my.
Look who it is. Chopper back in the ring here tonight.
So he's back from his little suspension.
His little suspension back in Europe.
So is this the last one?
Big Chop coming back. Honestly, Rod Kip, I couldn't tell you. Chop getting picked up once again. Where'd you learn to count?
Where did you learn to count?
Where'd you learn to count?
School.
Oh, Rod Kip, you can't tell time. Settle down.
I can tell numbers.
Are you sure? Curb stomp by Animus onto Chopper. Super kick by Paz onto Animus.
You said the Carrot was the last one. He wasn't the last one.
Throwing. Well, Animus has been eliminated quite easily by Paz. Just a big swing and a throw to shit get him to the outside of the ring as we set up with the final two here. The stare down. Paz versus Chopper. Who gets the opportunity and who gets the chance to face the Raven at Fight Night?
I'm glad we have to guess if that's gonna play or not. I know you guys used to do that a lot last time.
Yes, it does seem pretty consistent here in 2K25, to be fair, as Chopper gets thrown into the turnbuckles. Post, yeah.
Nice.
More chops by Paz onto the big chop. Who do you have to win in tonight's match tonight?
I guess.
I said tonight twice, 3 times, you idiot.
Tonight! It's gonna be the Paz.
You think Paz is going to get away with the win to face the Raven? Quite the rematch. Of course, Paz was complaining back before that I don't allow rematch clauses, which, you know,
No.
I don't. Picking up Chopper. Chopper, of course, coming back after those brutal attacks onto Rob between him and Perkin. Could you imagine Chopper coming in and then defeating the Raven at Fight Night to become your Shockwave Global Champion here in Shock Wrestling?
I'd be down with it.
Both of these superstars have the opportunity and the chance of a lifetime. Paz out for revenge, but Big Chop, the comeback tour, seeing if he can make it continue. All right, Paz doing a wild mind game there against Chopper. Really threw him off his game. Let's see if that's enough to put him away, setting him up against the ropes. Is he going to be able to do it? Is he going to be able to throw him over here tonight? No! Chopper with the recovery hit.
It really be like that sometimes.
Chopper trying to pick up Paz, but Paz recovering with a super kick against Chopper. 2 classic veterans of the game here in the Shock Wrestling universe. Picking Chop back up. Oh! Just rolling all that weight right over Chopper. Going right back for it, throwing him over the ropes. Is that going to be enough here tonight?
No!
More punches by... Oh! Knocking him down! He does it! The Aussie Outlaw does it! Paz laying claim that he will win the All-Star Strike Rumble, and he does it! He will be facing whoever the Shockwave... Wait. The Shockwave Global Champion is... What's going on here? Paz celebrating. Oh! Oh!
Oh my.
We got fireworks like a real Rumble! Look at that! I didn't even see that one coming! Paz with the win here tonight on Friday Night Strikes All-Star Night. Don't forget that he will be going after the Shockwave Global Championship on 4th of July's Fight Night. But earlier on that week before Friday, we have Aftershock live June 29th on the Shockwave Sports Channel. Thank you all for watching this whole week of All-Star Week on Monday Night Con, Friday Night Strike, and don't forget to tune into PWF. We'll be back next week. Good night, everybody.
Good night.